up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today we are starting a brand new series of the Jets franchise. I know it's been a while, a long time. It's been way too long. It's been so long, I kind of forgot about the channel, and I just thought of an idea, and I'm like, why not? Come back to it. So we're just be doing a franchise. It's not really a rebuild. It's more just a franchise. But well, let's get into it. So this is what the team looks like. I did do some of the training camps already and stuff, but after that, this is what the team looks like. We aren't starting from like real life because like obviously the Super Bowl's already happened. Like, but right now we're just like we're this. So I'm not planning on making too many moves because I feel like it'd make it a bit unrealistic. But some things might have to be done. Like Harrison Phillips, he might have to be gone. Yeah, so we got a nice superstar. I'm not sure what our Membu is. We'll figure that out in a couple snaps. Mason Taylor's young. He's really nice. Yeah, he's gonna be one of our main developing pieces. I have him as a key player for the training camp. The stupid, what is it called? The weekly strategy thing. And also, as soon as Fields, if that doesn't work out, sorry, Tyrod, you are never going to play. I'm not going to let it happen. Brady Cook, he is going to be here, sitting on the bench. He's getting his progression through. He's already got a bunch of upgrades. I've got 12 upgrades. I did the training camp with him. He already went up 2. If this doesn't work out, this is my guy. But anyways, as I'm saying, let's get into it. Oh, wait, I forgot about Braylon Allen. Oh, he's hurt. All right. All right, let's go. First game. Wait, shoot. Let me check. I'm on Madden. Just gotta make sure. On Madden simulation. Clock. Alright, let's go. Game 1. I'm low-key kind of nervous. Yo, da 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 da. Copyright strike. Heck no, not letting that happen.
Entering menu
Shut
narration
up.
set to 100.
Doesn't that like piss y'all all you got like everyone off though? Is that just me or just hearing that like voice to no, what is it called? It's like hard to explain. I don't know how to put it, but that voice that y'all just heard, that's so annoying. Like sometimes like when your TV like someone presses a button or sits on the remote, that'll turn on and it's just the so most annoying thing ever. Unless you're like just a troll and you like do it on purpose. For like, I don't know, like April Fool's Day. Nick Folk, he's actually the highest rated kicker in the whole game. He was an 89 overall after one upgrade from training camp. He was already an 88. He's already the highest, but now he's even higher, so that's good. He has 95 kick power, from what I remember, and 99 accuracy. So we're not going to be able to kick as far, but he's still a beast. Boom, Jalen Warren, lost a 1. Nice start to the game. For the good guys. Steps up, fires, got Austin. Flag. Hopefully that's holding. Send him back, that'd be nice. I think it's illegal use of hands to face. Oh, no. It's something illegal. I could just tell by the way he's mouthing it. I have it turned off, but I could just tell. He said something about illegal. Boom. Hit stick Williams. No. Yeah, Quincy Williams kind of fell off a cliff, not gonna lie. Like in real life. Him and Quinnen were like the star of the Jets with Saleh, and then as soon as they fired him, Quinnen's now gone. Quincy's not been the same. It's just a mess in New York. It's always been a mess, to be honest, but he had something going defensively if they just didn't have Nathaniel Hackett, in my opinion. But as a Cardinals fan myself, I'm not the one to be talking because now our stupid, like, front office just got Nathaniel Hackett as our OC, so we're just as dumb. But that's also why we're just as bad. Like all season, I was complaining and complaining about our OC Drew Petzing. Finally got rid of him, and now we got like someone just as bad. Like, come on. No, but I'd still rather Hackett than Petzing. Petzing just, bro, he made me want to punch a wall sometimes. I know Detroit fans seem happy about it. I don't know why. If they ever watched any Cardinals games, they would know. Like, so real talk though. He would do this thing. If you don't watch, if you didn't check in the Cardinals games, he do this thing. Like, I don't know. Like, he was kind of like for the stats. I feel like he had our team stats looking good, but if you look at the scoreboard, it was just not good. It was just terrible. The wrong play calls, the wrong times. Like, he'd had our quarterback. He had Brissett looking really good with like 500 yards, but the one game he had 500 yards, the team got blown out and scored like 20 points, which is like nothing. Like, who cares about the 500 yards if you're losing and not moving the ball on offense? Like, that doesn't mean anything. The Cardinals and Jets have something in common, though, but that's also why we're terrible franchises. They had Saleh, they had a great defense, and the Blue Jays had Kingsbury, they had a great offense, but both didn't have the other. So instead of just getting the coordinator for their, other, like, for the Cardinals, they could have got defensive, a good DC, and the Jets could have got a good OC, and both of us would probably be at least made the playoffs in the past couple years. Unless the Jets curse is really just a real thing, and there's literally just no hope. But ever since I've been born, the Jets have not even made the playoffs, so I don't think that's happening anytime soon, but you never know. To be fair, they are one of I think more than half the league has not won a Super Bowl, and the Jets are one of those teams that actually have. People try and say the Joe Namath curse. That might be the stupidest thing I've ever heard, but whatever. It's all love from Jets fans because they have to go through so much. Juke? Oh, frick. Yeah, I'm about to get Justin Fields killed out there, bro. I mean, I am kind of excited for Brady Cook, though, so it wouldn't be the worst thing. But I won't want to end up like the Utah Jazz out here, benching the better player, just to be like stupid. But if it comes down to him or Tyrod, like get on him, bro. Just get on. Let's go. And that's the first touchdown. Well, at least for this franchise, for Mason Taylor in his rookie season. What a great way to start the franchise. Whoa, right down the field, and we score 6, and it's a Jets touchdown. Sizzle on man, y'all already saw it, so can't complain about that. Actually, no. Should I do that? For the sec. You know what? I don't know. Let me know down in the comments if you want to see me play just the key moments or the full game. Because I don't want y'all to think like, oh, this franchise is going to be so easy. You're going to win the Super Bowl the first year because you're just good at the game. No self-glaze, but like, I don't know. Maybe that's something that someone y'all would say. Or like, just not really you're good at the game. You're just better than the CPU. Yeah, sure. Then I'll do the key moments. But like, I just want to do what y'all want to see because I mean that's kind of my job here on YouTube is to put out the content that y'all want to see. Unless it's something that's like ridiculous, like I don't know, like we'll like do something criminal, like illegal. What the heck? I ran one double tight end, but there's no tight end on the field. I've never seen that happen, but whatever. As DK Metcalf goes on the out and he's got a low gain. 3rd and 6 for the Pittsburgh Steelers in week 1. Rodgers drops back. He's looking. He fires over the middle. Got out. Adam Thielen, and he's got the first down. The chains keep moving here for the Steelers. Oh, freak. And Jamie Sherwood, also known as like Mighty Tusks, like just like absolutely shit the bed and completely missed. So that's what we do around here. Boom! Oh my god! I need to just, yo. I know the door's that way. I know the door's that way. So don't even. Holy yeah, Thielen nowhere. Salty because of that first down. Jermaine Johnson got him in the backfield. He's a nice young piece to his defense. It's kind of like wasting potential though, kind of on because he's on the Jets. That's why I'm here. This is for all you Jets fans because you don't know it's never gonna happen. So here I am to make it happen. And it may not be in the way you want to see it, but it's something. Picked. Oh my, Jermaine Johnson. That was barely even me. All I did was click on and I clicked triangle to play the ball, and Jermaine Johnson with a pick. Aaron Rodgers is having a rough game to start it off. I don't remember if we started with ball or not, but that's either a pick already and a stop or just a pick. Either way, it's a rough start. Dropping back Fields, what a dot over the middle to Josh Reynolds. Josh Reynolds, man, he still pisses me off to this day just because that one Lions game in the NFC Championship game versus the Niners dropped the ball. Stupid idiot. I'm not a Lions fan, but God, as a Cardinals fan, I would have been the most happiest person ever to see the 49ers lose. And then the Lions go to the Super Bowl. Like, I think everyone likes the Lions. Unless you're, like, an NFC North fan. Because, like, what is there to hate about the Lions? They've been so bad for so long. They're finally having their moment. They have a fun team, a fun coach. And I'm an idiot. So that's why I'm not a coach or an NFL quarterback. Fields out in the pocket. He's going to run out of bounds. It's going to be a nice 1st and 10 now for the Jets. Moving the ball. Nope, that's a pick. I'm stupid. No, it's not. That's a dot. That's to freaking Garrett Wilson, the best player on this offense, ratings wise. He's going to be a huge player for this team. Let's get some Brees Hall action. Oh, he gets right past Holcomb, and he's got a first down. You know what? Let's do it again. You know, you don't stop until it doesn't work. Like, you do what works. That's how football works. And Brees Hall to the outside, and he's in for the touchdown. Brees Hall, his first of the year. And the Jets jump out to a 14-0 lead. Yo, they might copyright me even if I turned off the announcers, bro. I sound like an announcer, not gonna lie. I feel like that. Maybe I'm just glazing myself again. The kickoff to, I think that's Kent. I think there's a guy named Kent. I'm not sure. I remember some Steelers returner named Kent. So, and they got feeling wide open, and Aaron Rodgers sails it over his head. That might have been picked with the late coming back, but either way, if he had bulleted that over the top, that is an easy touchdown. But Aaron Rodgers messed up in two different ways. Took a while to throw it and overthrow it. Boy, oh yeah, what do y'all think about the Mike Tomlin like just leaving football, at least for like a couple years? For him, I honestly think it was the right decision. I mean, he'd been stuck going through the stupid Steelers who like, okay, I'm not gonna say that, but like the Steelers who have been like, they make the playoffs all the time, but do they do anything with it? No, they get first rounded every time, and every time they make the playoffs, they're like the worst team in the playoffs, or at least the worst team in their conference in the playoffs. Because I know some of y'all might flame me for like the Panthers or something, but all the Panthers did have a good showing in the playoffs. Although I kind of like to see the Panthers do well, but I don't at the same time because they're in the Falcons division. If you didn't know, you can call me a bandwagon or whatever the heck you want. I'm a Cardinals and Falcons fan. Two-way, two teams for almost every sport besides baseball. That's where we just roll with the Blue Jays, but I kind of like the Marlins for a bit, but they got rid of Luis Ariz, and that's just, nah. Just nah. And they were always like my second team anyways. Like they weren't really like, yeah. Brees Hall. Okay, I gotta stop being stupid. I'm like what is it, Matt Eberflus in the Thanksgiving game. I don't know why I'm throwing checkdowns. Now I got no timeouts. I'm so stupid. I'm gonna look four verts, nothing there, throw it away, then I'll run PA cross and then try and get a timeout. Like the score here before the end of the half. Get down. Hurry up. I don't care. I'm just going to throw it away because I don't know how to. I'm such an idiot, bro. Oh my God. Someone tell me, how do you spike the ball? Because that's been so annoying for me. I don't know how to spike the ball, and I'm too lazy to look it up. So just someone please tell me. Well, like, I'm not too lazy. Like, I look stuff up all the time, but, like, I always think of, like, looking it up after when I'm done playing, and then, like, when I'm done playing, I just forget about it. So someone tell me, please. Because I've lost some online games because of that stuff. Oh yeah, they did start with the ball, so that means Rodgers now started the game with 3 turnovers. He's like an 80 in this game. He shouldn't be this bad. Realistically, he's probably throwing that to Garrett, but I don't care. I'm Justin Fields. I'm running, and I got a huge first down. 4 rushes for 63. What a showing for Justin Fields in his, like, this world. His first game for the Jets. No! Oh my God, that should have been picked, but Jalen Ramsey's washed. Yeah, looking back at that trade now, the Jalen Ramsey Minka trade was so bad for the Steelers, man. Jono Smith was horrible. He went back to being bad, even under Arthur Smith's system. And, like, I don't know. Minka's been bad. Like, I mean, no, not Minka. Ramsey's been bad. He was so bad at corner, in fact, that they switched him to a safety. And even as a safety, he didn't look that good in that Ravens game. If Tyler Loop didn't miss that field goal, that whole game was his fault. But I hear all these like Ravens fans like rambling at Loop. Loop was good like all year for you guys. He had the most pressure kick and like in some crazy conditions. You know there was some crazy conditions because Chris Boswell, no glaze, missed an extra point. When do you see that happen again? And you could try and say, oh, because it was the snap, it was the hold. But by the time he went to kick the ball, it was up perfectly. Doesn't matter how long it took, as long as it didn't get blocked and the ball was upright. There's literally nothing else. Like maybe it throws off your timing a bit, but you're still kicking the ball, still kicking it the same way you always do. Like you see soccer players, like maybe you go up to run and then like you have to stop a little bit, but like they do that like always though. Like you see how they play, they like go up, stop, try and trick the goalie if they're going or not, and then they like go and shoot it on PKs. I guess they don't have guys around, but still, again, they didn't block it. So my point is, if Boswell doesn't make a PAT, I don't think it's Loop's fault that he missed a field goal that's like longer, and he's a rookie in a high pressure situation, and like it's hard to put a guy on that. You know, one of the things I've always been confused on is not having a second kicker on your lineup, because some days your kicker just won't make. I'm like besides from Loop, I'm off that now. I'm off my little ramble about that. But kickers, bro, like as a Falcons fan, some of our kickers, like they're still good, but like they just have horrible games. Like one time, like sometimes Koo, when we had Koo, he was good. We knew he was good, but just when he was off, he was so off. Like you couldn't trust that guy to kick a freaking like rock into the ocean from a boat, bro. Like it was so bad. But like if we had a backup, he'd come in. And I think kicking is so much more important than people think it is. I think it's more important than like teams that have like four running backs. And you don't need What do you need four running backs for? Explain that to why. Why do you need four running backs when you could have a backup kicker when they could come in a important time? I'm gonna try a little cover two man here. I've been rambling so much. The Steelers got something going on right now in the red zone. Roger steps up. He's gonna throw it away. Old man leg's not going nowhere. I think this is Isaiah Oliver. Nope. Yeah, Metcalf is gonna run him. What? Who made that tackle? You're getting a raise. No sneaks on my house. Boom! John Smith. I was just talking about how he's bad. He stays bad. 33 left in the third. We're blitzing with Williams. We're gonna sack Rodgers. Loss of 6. The rookie Mahuaga. I don't know how to pronounce that, but whatever. I'll try my best. Gonna step up Rodgers. He's not going nowhere, and that's another stop. Unless they're probably gonna go for it. Yeah, as they will. Why are you telling them to get off the field, Glenn? Stupid idiot. Nope. No! That was my fault, too. That was my assignment. That's literally my zone. I'm, like, so stupid for that. Whatever. We don't talk about that. Jasir Taylor. Come on now. Boom. Thomas. Up to the 32. Up to his own 32. 0%? What do you mean? What are you talking about? How do we have a 0% efficiency rate in the... What? How? We've scored every time. Oh, that's too big of a hole for Jay Fields. He's gonna run. He's gonna slide at their 45. What a running performance has been for Justin Fields, former 1,000-yard rusher with the Bears. Oh, here goes Hall. No! Why did I do that? Oh, that's my fault, Hall. Probably could have got the corner on Jalen Ramsey slow out. Oh, I did not see that. That could have gone bad. Nope, bad pass. Ah, his a throw. I had Mitchell too. Just thinking of running again, but the Steelers were on it. I mean, I've done it so much. Got Wilson over the middle. That's another first down. I think gonna have Taylor for second TD of the game. I think I... Yo, I forced that so hard. I forced that so hard. I'm such an idiot too, though. I forced that so hard. I forced that, and I had Wilson for a touchdown. I knew I did. I really wanted to get some boosts for Taylor. And I'm an idiot. Well, my bad. And now the Steelers are back in this. 14 straight unanswered points. Knowing the Jets, it could likely be like 35 in the next couple minutes. On the left! Nope, not back same Jets. Some guy runs in his way and he had an open touchdown. Haha. Really happy about that. Man, I should have had the touchdown with Breece Hall before that. That was my fault. At least it's a bit more realistic. Like, the Jets don't score all the time. Alright. Boom. Oh, yep. Now that's more like the Jets. I got Reynolds over the middle, fourth down. I'm gonna punt. Backspin. Make it a shorter punt. Nope, that's too much on it. No, never mind. I'm an idiot. I dragged it all the way back trying to be smart, but instead I was being stupid. Oh my god. Sorry, McNamara. Yeah, I have to take that one. Boom! Jamie and Sherwood up the middle's got him. He was hurt earlier. He's right back in. I didn't let him take him out. He was high risk. I don't care. Let the kid play. And I got Austin wide open. That's just great. Here come the Steelers. Got Metcalf out route, and he drops the ball. Rick! What? He caught that? Yo, there is no way. I don't know who this is. Walker. I think he might be the guy with that crazy hair. Might be M. Walker. With that crazy, like, hair. I just said that. I gotta stop talking. Oh, Warren taken down. What a play coming off from the middle. Quincy Williams. Ah, God, that was my fault too. That was my assignment, and I didn't want to go to it because I saw it was a weird route. Minute 16 left to go in the game. Steelers in the red zone. Will they tie and try and send it to overtime? Rodgers slides in at the 5. Timeout, Steelers. Looking to send it to overtime. And we got him. Jaylen Warren pushed back to the same spot they started from. Second and goal at the 5. Oh, I almost went offsides. And there we go again. Oh, God. And the 21-point lead is absolutely gone. It's erased from our memories. And now it's a tie game. And I just ran into the kicker. Yay. Actually, that's not a bad thing. Not gonna lie. Because then they're just going to kick it out of the back of the end zone. Feel me? Like, it's a closer kick for them. Because they're just going to kick it as hard as they normally do. And it just goes out of back. Watch, I bet you. Yeah. Yeah. Big brain. To the 35 we go. I'm not going to do that on purpose normally, though. Because that's kind of like a glitch. But that's some big IQ right there. It's called think outside the box. Got Wilson on the out route. He's going to same sub clock, too. And he's going to get out of bounds at the 50. We're near folks' range. This is why we got him. Best rated kicker in the game. 95 kick power. Hall gets like 12, and the Jets are probably in field goal range. Well, they're definitely in field goal range. But you can always get closer. Hall up the middle. He's got 2 yards, and he's taken down. I'll wait till 20. I don't know why, but I just wanted to. Didn't really make a difference. I'm like, watch. I'm saying this, and then I run out of clock like an idiot by like a second. Sounds like something I'd do. Just thought of this. The difference in the game is that one field goal before half that I should have had, but I don't know how to spike the ball. So that's just great, ain't it? And they're gonna let me get another run in because they're stupid enough to call a timeout. I don't know why they are, but they are. And now they can't ice me either, so they're really stupid. And now I got another run play. Yay. And that's a first down up the middle for Breece Hall. Boom! We're going to call timeout. We're going to kick this thing through. Why can't I see the time? Oh my God, if that clock ran out during that like stupid animation thing, that would have pissed me off. Here we go. Nick Folk. Game on the line. This is what we do. This is what we do. No way. Hey, he got it past him, and it's gone. Roughing the kicker. I'm declining that. I don't care. That scared the shit out of me. But we won. Week 1's in the books, and it's a Jets win. That would have been the most Jets fashion way to lose a game. Blocking. blowing a 21-0 lead, and then getting the kick blocked, and then they return it for a touchdown as time expires. But it didn't happen. We get the win, and we're out. Great way to start this new franchise. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, smash that like button, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.